Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to wish you all a belated happy Halloween. It is officially Halloween, and we are going to kick things off this evening with the press conference for the 2017 2-mile time trial.
Anyways, I want to say when it comes down to brass tacks, and then actually tap the thing. I won't know.
You can't have everyone's knuckles.
These are illegal in DC, but not in New York.
I'd now like to allow our competitors to enter the press conference. You can come in.
Yo, I'm a hot and bothered astronaut, crashing while jacking off the buffering mids of Asheroth, eating applesauce. Sent to Earth to poke Catholics in the astral saws and knock blunt ashes into their caskets and laugh it off. Twisted sicker than mad cattle. In fact, I'm off 6 different liquors with a Prince wig plastered on. Stop screaming, bitch. You shouldn't be that alarmed. The big lifters in the attic arms with an addict's arm. Earl puts the ass in assassin, puts the pieces of decomposing bodies in plastic, puts them in a pan and mixes it up with scat, then gobbles it like fat black bitches and catfish. It so happens that I'm so haphazardous, I'll keep a piece and put it on a hook and fucking cast the shit. I'm asking that you faggot rap actors take action and get a hall pass for this class act shit. How the fuck I fit an axe in a satchel?
Adam Bernard here. Now we're going to turn to this part of the debate and the press conference with the gentlemen. These 5 gentlemen here listed are each going to give their age, the high school that they went to, and their 2-mile PR as it stands right now. So first, we have Mr. Joshua Bell.
Joshua Bell, Brentwood Academy, 912.
Mr. Ty Brownlow.
Ty Brownlow, Liverpool High School, 923.
The perennial favorite here, I must add.
My name's Eno Hilly. I'm from John Jay Cross River out of New York.
3200 PR is 906.
Mr. Seth Eliason.
Seth Eliason, Hopkins High School, 907.
And last but certainly not least this year at least, Mr. Ray Rivera.
Ray Rivera, Old Bridge High School, and probably like 940 through some 5K.
Now we're going to turn to the portion of the press conference where these lovely gentlemen will each have 1 turn each to give their introductory remarks about how they believe the race tomorrow will go. So we're going to start over here again with Mr. Ray Rivera.
I mean, you gotta look at past results, and I mean, I beat everyone here at Paul Short. He only ran a 5K, and I beat him too. So just gonna throw it out there.
Aren't you calling out Josh Bell?
Oh yeah, I mean Josh Bell easily.
Do you believe he to be the #1 contender so far?
I mean, Ty could definitely surprise. He has amazing form and his stride is really good. So we'll just see how it goes. And we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Well, good luck to you tomorrow, Ray.
Yeah.
Mr. Eliason, your response.
Yeah, I'm coming into this race, I'm not too worried. I have the second fastest PR here. My guy, has been running very well. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm coming out, easy first mile. See the last 600 meters, probably going to be a kick fest. I'm excited for that.
Ian, it seems as if Seth just openly disparaged your name literally as your right-hand man. What is your response, and how do you think tomorrow's going to go?
Yeah, it's funny. You hear a lot of guys talking about history, and it's something that comes up a lot, actually. And it's funny because these two have been talking a lot about cross country, but I don't think that race tomorrow is on the grass. I think it's on the rubber. And when it comes down to using the rubber, I am second to none. Tomorrow, it's going to be not just a victory. I'm going to win by over 5 seconds. I'm going to break 9 minutes. I'm going to win by over 5 seconds. You can write that down. You can really do whatever you want with it. But yeah, there it is.
There you have it, folks. 2 objective and declarative statements so far. Let's see if we have any more. The most eccentric character of them all, potentially, Mr. Brownlow, and your response.
Listen, I'm gonna keep my eccentricity to a minimum here. I'm not concerned with what these guys think right now. What they're saying is not gonna bother me. I got the confidence up here, and I just know. I know that deep down inside I got it up here, and I'm better than all of them, even on their best days. So why don't you go to Josh?
Lots of ambiguity, folks. Don't know what to make of any of those remarks. And finally, last, again, not least, potentially, Mr. Joshua.
Yeah, I just want to start off by saying my name is Joshua. I've known y'all for a while now. You should probably know that.
Joshua, what you doing living here all alone?
And I'm pretty excited for a good race tomorrow. I think it's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be fast, and looking forward to the last 400 meters where we all go for it, go strong, hoping to break 9. All of us, we're all in good shape.
Cool. Well, the next portion of today, we're going to turn to the public for some audience questions.
Yeah, earlier this week we were just hearing rumors of J-Bell or Joshua talking about how Ty is just crazy for thinking that he can win. I was just wondering what your thoughts on that were, Ty.
Well, that's a good question because I was kind of thinking the same thing. I thought that bringing a little competitive edge to this here time trial might benefit us all. And and it's that competitive edge that I do truly believe that I have, and it's something that maybe Mr. Bell here lacks. So we'll see how that affects him in the race tomorrow.
I don't really have any comments. I'm a pretty competitive person. I just get my passion from other things than trash talking. So planning to make all my statements on the course, on the track tomorrow.
Nick Wareham of Sports Illustrated here. To reiterate on what you just said, of not wanting to make statements, I have a quote from earlier this week at the dining hall, and I want to read it verbatim, and it was, "I don't know how Ty thinks he can possibly win the 2 miles. Can you please respond to that?"
Yeah, I don't think that was verbatim. I was just trying to make the point that Ty is a little bit overconfident. I think he's got a good shot at winning. Actually, I'm sorry I came across that way, but yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.
I also had a question for the whole floor. I was just wondering if everyone could state their mileage ran last week.
Truthfully,
54.
69.
Next question.
69.
54.
Yeah, I'm here. I have a question for Ian Noailly. We hear you're coming off a little bit of a down or off week. Can you just reiterate what the people are thinking about that?
I mean, yeah, I got sick. Everyone gets sick. Yeah, so I got a cold, early in the week and bumped down the mileage a little bit.
Nick Wareham of Sports Illustrated again. Question directed towards Ray Rivera and Seth Eliason. As roommates, Seth coming in with the quicker PR, I was wondering if that's going to affect your approach to the race at all.
I mean, listen. Seth is a really talented runner. He can run those long distances, but he still has great leg speed. But I mean,
what are you flirting with him?
I mean, maybe, possibly.
We built some strategy up for this one. I think we're going to be able to throw down tomorrow with the 2 of us.
Yeah.
Can you confirm there's a plan between the 2 of you?
Yeah, there is. Coming in, there has to be a plan. Great competition, so yeah, there's a plan.
Also, while I'm here, I just wanted to have every participant run down their middle distance PRs, maybe 800 and below.
Yeah. So I'm 149 something, and I've never ran an open 4, but I've split 47 too.
154.1 and split 50.1 in the 4x4.
So I've split 22 high, but in practice. And then at my league meet, I ran 49.2 on the relay. That's a hand time split.
155 in the 800. It was a 4x8. It was a 4x8 split, anchor leg, 155. And
155.9, I might say.
About a 52 low in the 4. Might unleash the 50 flat tomorrow. We'll see.
My 800 PR is 152, but I've got a 1K conversion down to 149.
Ian, we see you've been sitting in the center there. You just dubbed the class of this field by a lot. Ty, you were talking a lot of shit earlier this week, and I really want to know how you feel about Ian just being Ian.
Let me say something first off. Ian's girlfriend's standards are lower than his GPA sits right now. That's first and foremost. That's got to tell you something.
That's funny. You told me that she was a 10 when we were walking back from Epi last week.
It's hearsay.
It's funny you said that because you said, "Damn, your girlfriend's a 10." My ex was a 10. I'm so sad I missed her.
I'm Jack. I'm from Vineyard Vines Prep. I just have a question for Joshua. So in the past, you've been known to take a knee during the national anthem before your competitions. Do you think you'll be doing so
Okay,
tomorrow?
I'm
And
not
why?
answering this, but no.
Now we're turning to the portion of everyone's favorite. We're gonna go around and literally ask for everyone's favorite in the race. So I'm gonna start over here on my right, and we're gonna go counterclockwise.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Ty here.
I'm gonna have to go with Mr. Ray Rivera.
That's one Ty, one Ray.
I'm going with Ken Hall. He is currently not present.
Currently, we have a three-way split, it seems.
Ray Rivera.
That's two for Ray Rivera. One for Ken Hall and one for Ty.
I'm gonna go for Ty.
Ooh, 2, 2, and 1.
I have a question here. How long is this race?
It is 2 miles. That is
Miles.
3,218.688 meters.
I'm gonna go with Ray here. Sorry.
Ooh, 3 for Ray. We're breaking the tie again.
I gotta go with Ian. I got a bet with him. I'm hoping he proves me wrong.
right there.
But if he loses, I get $10. So either way, it's a win.
I'm gonna have to go with Mr. Brownlow.
Oh, back up to 3 and 3. The deciding factor right here. Let's see if she goes for one of the two favorites, Mr. Brownlow or Mr. Rivera, or if she opts for
I'm going with J
an extra
Bell.
candidate. Oh, Mr. J Bell. And so finally, to culminate, we're going to give each of these gentlemen one last turn to give their closing remarks on the X factor that they possess that's going to set them apart in the last 400 meters of tomorrow.
Yeah, my X factor is definitely Jesus and my mom. You know, they're with me the whole race, and especially that last 4, and they pull me to the finish.
I like to think of myself as a natural born winner, and I don't think these guys have that same quality, unfortunately, so that's my X factor.
Yeah, I might not have Jesus on my side, but I do have my mom on my side, and it's not gonna come down to the last 400 because I'm gonna tell you right now what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run a 65, I'm gonna run another 65, I'm gonna run a 62, and then after that I'm gonna run 60 flat.
Fucking nosy neighbors know the sun's up. Nothing much. Wish out some other stuff. Gotta fucking bounce. Bouncers had enough of us.
Okay, Mr. Seth.
Well, you know, obviously he's intimidated. Competition here is way over what he can handle, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to say I'm going in this as a dark horse. Not a lot of people are looking out for me, and you better watch out.
I agree. He seems a little overwhelmed, folks. And finally,
Listen, they just, the whole field has to know if they slow up too much, 800 to go, 1200 to go. That last lap, it's 56 point, and I don't know where you guys are going to be, but you're not going to be with me.
56 point, folks. Right here first. I guess we'll see you tune in tomorrow at approximately 8:15 a.m. Up at the Dunbarton Park.
Nigga was good.
Earl,
what up, nigga? Fuck Steve Harvey.
Thank you for coming.
Hey, yo, big bro, you fucking with that? Ha, okay, cool. That's my fucking brother right there. You dig? Dexter. Ooh, wait. Pick it up, groove. Baby girl, watch how you move. I got them vests on my shoes. I pop up, put it, I lose. Wait, speed it up. Look at the diamonds, they eat it up. Got me 2 bitches, I eat it up. They thinking I'm wife and deleting them. Oh, wait. Ooh, pints in, call up rocket. My brother put like a socket. Ooh, kicking this door, yeah, I got him. Open the safe, you can't lock it. Ooh, sipping that walk, yeah, I go to the top. Bustin' your bitch like a Glock. Ooh, she like to suck on my clock. Ooh, I get the money, don't stop. Dexter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you like this beat too, but you a fucking goofy though. Oh wait, word around town. I heard this boy was a clown. Swimming your bitch, watch her drown. Call him my plug for the pounds. Wait, our future years right on my clothes. Bad bitch, yeah, watch her do coke. Broken cell, used to sleep on the floor. I never do it no more. Telling you broke is no joke. I used to kick in that dope. Wait, now I'm selling out the shows. All of my rich Fendi right on my clothes. Hold on, little mama, you tweaking. A bad bitch, Puerto Rican. Get her out, Molly, she geeking. Call me a free every shit for the weekend. Dexter. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. We only can chill for the weekend. You gotta go. I'm one of the prettiest motherfuckers that ever been to Dexter.
You guys gotta focus now. Stay focused.
In my old school Mercedes, smoking Jeep. When I'm Californicating, I got 3 phones. Business
Boy, you gotta go with it. You gotta go with it now. Come on, kid. Come on,
Wait a minute, wait a tick. Drink in my wrist, nothing was fake on my wrist. Perfect the ring on my hand. Say what you say to my wrist. Talk to the hand, don't want the result to their hands. What the face say to the fist.
Rick James, bitch.
Ha.
funny as shit. I fell for the tab, suck on the ticks. We're back to the pad, watch Lexus live on the flicks.
Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Just in the track, then I beat it up. Acne my jacket from Sweden. My chick don't exactly know English. They ain't about that accent, no beefing. I might as well go back to vegan. My shit might go platinum for sweet. Play the shit back and repeat it. Word around, word of mouth, word around town. You the one doing all the murder around town. Pulling up, shooting with the bird downtown. Shooting like the birdie cause they all fly south. Whipping the wrist. I'm fucking your bitch and I'm bumping your fridge. I only tuck sorties to tucking the kids. So how in the fucking they fuck with the kid? Funny as shit. Loose in the bitch, back in my bag. Back to the pad, watch this slab on the flicks.
Man, a few words.
Statement on the
Man,
track.
a few words.
Statement on the track, right, J-Belt?
This is Jesus, man. I can't take any credit. Just Jesus.